Against 24th Project. It seems that Stefzor going for the Red Hood and 24th Project going for the Robin. They're going straight into it. And Stefzor, it'll be interesting to see how he plays this matchup because I feel like this is one of those where if Robin gets in and manages to start his game, then it's difficult for Red Hood to keep him out. But I mean, he's playing this game nicely, throwing the mines, doing lunges, not really retaining any bar. The 24th Project just trying to work his way in now. Nice poke.
Nice poke there out the traits.
And he tries to flip in. Whiff punish. Nice by Stefzor there. Lunge. On top of the mine. Hard to block and that kills. But I mean, right now Stefzor looking really clean. He's got a really nice life lead.
No confirm there on the
Meter burn back 3. I'm not sure what that was for, but doesn't work out for 24th Project. Wakes up with the charge. Trying to keep him out a little bit more now, it would seem, but Stefzor doing a way better job of this full screen game, winning it outright.
This is kind of how the matchup goes. Robin sort of eking his way in, whereas Red Hood's just sat back calmly throwing mines.
And the lunge actually
goes over his head.
It was really strange, but he gets the 2-on-2.
Nice.
Nice combo by 24th Project.
Lands the back 3.
He air takes away, gets caught again.
Ooh, skitterish start there for Project, but looks like he's landed on his feet.
Coming back, meter advantage.
Nice.
Gets the down 1-2 after the meter burn roll. 2-on-2. Knockdown. Gets the batarang out. Birdang, sorry.
Tricky trait set up here.
Gets the
Goes
overhead.
for the overhead.
2-on-2 again.
And look at this. The life bars are tied. He dives on out of there. He didn't want any of that.
Very close. Evades intractable. Stefzor fighting for his life. Plus frames though. Pokes out.
Just disrespects out of the plus frames.
It gets the trait to catch the wake up lunge. Very smart by
neutral space. And that's his key to winning.
I mean, he gets the back 3 straight away this time. Stefzor started off strong again. Project dashes out of the mine. Gets the trait. Project 1-0 up. Just holding.
Trying to, yeah, it just rolls right out of the corner. And he rolls back, down 1-2. Jumps over, wants the corner control.
Into low. You must know that.
Then doing the restand, but he just dives on out of there. Red Hood obviously having excellent sort of space control with his lunge forward, where he can lunge forward and he can lunge back and he can meter burn it to fire some gunshots. So lots of options there. Trying to control the space with grenades, but he gets the tag, and that's it. That's the round.
Project looking really good again right now. It's just everything working for him. Evading these mines with expertise. Wastes all of his bar. Gets a hit.
Goes to the overhead blocks.
Nice back 3 though by Stefzor.
He drops the combo. Goes to the unblockable intractable. Doesn't work out. Jumps on his head.
Another overhead. Overhead into overhead. Project with a mix, but Stefzor back lunge away.
That's been actually really key to him getting away in these sets.
So far, just trying to control space with Gotham Stars and mines, but Project is having none of these mines.
Oh, misses his back 3 confirm. Just going straight for another one.
Nice
down 2.
Very smart by Stefzor.
He's gone for the restand.
Low. Nice catch by Stefzor. Will this be another comeback? Nice meter burn forward 3 to catch with the hard to blockable on the mine, but still at a life deficit and now at a meter deficit as well. 24th Project doing his best to evade this mine.
Just lunging away. Goes to unblockable. No confirm. 3-2-3 plus. And goes into the back dash.
Barely alive.
No,
and the back 3. Very smart by Stefzor to hold this.
It was a call out and it worked. So he needs to see if he can push that advantage going into this round. Starts off with the string into trait.
And we're on Joker's playground again, so we get the similar interactables. Blockables in the corner. Both corners. And I mean, Stefzor just holding his space much better now. Catches the jump with the lunge, and the mine hits as well for 188 damage. Easy damage there for Stefzor. Hits him before the Birdang comes out.
Project has to be patient here while he's advancing. Too many tags on the damage deficit. It's just going to be too great for him to come back. He gets a string going, doesn't meter burn.
That's gonna
nice, just controls the airspace there. Goes to unblockable. Maybe he just wanted to get rid of it. Nice dash, keeps it safe. Oh, and again, the disrespect. Oh, he just charges across the screen. He wants to get in.
Gets him with a low this time. Stefzor looking really good. Beats out the unblockable. 24th Project tries it again, but he's really on life support at this point. This first round, the back
seems difficult for Robin. Definitely needs to be patient on his advance.
I mean, right now Stefzor's looking really good. He's controlling the space much better. These mines are working out much more in his favour. 24th Project.
Oh, nice whiff punish there. Doesn't get a full confirm though.
Birdang, no conversion. Back lunge away again. He's doing a really good job of staying out of 24th Project's wheelhouse. Gets the sweep, hard knockdown. Tries to confirm that jump in. Now Stefzor.
And he's just trying
to he's charged from full screen.
He does not want any of this zone in. Meter burn roll. Back 2-2. Tries to finish the string, gets interrupted, and again.
Hits. Stefzor's taking these trades just so the mine hits, and 130 damage again. He's just taking these little niggly hits.
Stefzor's happy. He's like, yeah, you know what? I'm just going to throw mine out and then I'm just going to lunge. If it hits you, I win the damage trade. I'm already winning. If it doesn't, well, you know, you're not blocking at the moment.
I mean, Stefzor,
and he puts himself in the
so
corner.
Good. Unclashable stuff in the back lunge. Again, takes it for Stefzor. This back lunge has been...
Obviously, we've seen some nice set play from him. Let's see if he can carry it forward.
Nice jump
into this
three
fourth
already.
game.
And Stefzor looking on the back foot. Puts himself in the corner. I don't agree with that decision. Down
he didn't really have the meter. And now he's in the corner. Charges out. Nice punish.
Just holding the space against Stefzor. Trying to keep him in the corner.
Meter burn roll. Oh, the mine! Goes into the air. Oh, it doesn't confirm. Again with the back lunge. Ah, you keep rolling into these mines.
And then Stefzor with a forward lunge, putting 24th Project on life support again in this first round. Tries to chip him out with a trait and does so. Yeah. Maybe blocked wrong on the overhead low mix-up, but Stefzor, set point right now against 24th
really
Project.
Right now.
And he tries to meter burn roll again, gets caught out by the mine. Too scared to do anything. Hits him with the overhead. Nice conversion. 2-1-2. And puts him right on top of that trait, decides not to use it though. I mean, he's too scared to try and contest this mine, whereas in the first couple of games we saw 24th Project really evading these mines quite nicely. That's something we haven't really talked about, the interactable. The interactable in this corner, the drone is really good for gadget characters, and looks like Stefzor's using it to his full advantage to keep 24th Project away. Both players on no bar, but 24th Project with the advantage. Stefzor towards the corner, doesn't let him use the interactable with the overhead. And right now, 24th Project has him towards the corner, but I wouldn't be surprised to see an instant interactable there by Stefzor. There it is. Yeah. Get him to block.
Why not? Right and look at, he's so happy in this corner right now.
No bar by
Project's
Stefzor.
Just not too sure how to advance. Stefzor keeps getting hit by this low trait, but not getting too much off of it.
Nice conversion. No. Misses it. Back lunge. Pushes Project towards the corner now, and he's just getting hit, trying to be a bit antsy. Will Stefzor be able to clutch it out? We've seen this happen a few times where these players have come back, but he actually trades into the back 2-3.
You know, I'm supposed to be the established player. Oh, it's going straight in.
And Project looking really good right now. Just poking at Doc. And Doc finally gets that first hit. Stand 2 into trait. This is what we've come to see of Doc's style. Very oppressive. Starts off with the Birdorang pressure. Project doesn't poke out, and right now he's all over the place. Down 1-2, confirm into the overhead dive kick.
Oh yes!
Gets it again. Puts Project in the corner, hits him with the overhead, and this is gonna kill.
Wow, that was commanding.
Doc stays out of the corner because of a weird corpse hop, but the trait is right in front of him. Will he pop it straight away? Decides not to.
Ooh.
Jump 3 by Project. Now he's getting his game started. 2-1-2 into the overhead.
Meter burn roll to closest space.
Tries to get in with that dive kick. Charge.
Gets clipped by the down 1-2. Starts his pressure. What's he going to do? Goes for a tricky trait setup. Plus frames. Nice explosion.
Gets to confirm off the Birdorang, and Project looking really, really distressed right now. Doc is all over him, hitting all his confirms.
This is some swaggy play from Doc right now. Oh, doesn't quite get the...
The meter burn forward goes right over his head.
Straight over his head.
The DP.
Wow.
Commanding first game by Doc in the mirror.
Birdorang's and he's just slipping all these plus frames into different places and overwhelming.
Project gets that initial jump 3, starting his pressure strong. Birdorang catches onto, tries to catch onto Project, blocks it nicely.
And it's important for Project now to just keep this life lead. That's
nice,
it.
down 1-2.
Goes to the overhead. Nice backdash from Doc.
He's not confirming these into the big damage. And that's probably going to hurt him in the long run. But
it's almost like a Suedo mix-up, though, between meter burn and not meter burn.
Doc tries to use the interactable. Down 1-2. Dive kick again.
No meter burn.
Nothing by Project there.
Doc's trying to get his game going.
Birdorang trades. Project gets hit, though. 2-1-2. Will he recall the trait? It's still on that side of the screen.
I believe we're going to see it soon. Oh,
doesn't elect to use it. gets clipped.
And just like that, the life leads have been closed down.
Nice, meter burn roll down 1-2. Project doesn't confirm again.
Overhead.
Tries to confirm
safe.
this time and misses.
Wow, meter burn
Meter
rolls
burn roll
everywhere.
trades. Both players looking at one bar. Nice sweep by Doc.
Very
The
patient
down 1-2
there.
goes underneath the dive kick. Maybe that's a bit of matchup knowledge that we didn't know before. That Project has just showcased to us, but they're looking
Nice
really even
down
on
2.
life. Who's going to take this first round? Clutch situation. Doc
This
in the
is all
corner gets
Project.
hit. And nice by Project.
Project's he's like, I know you can do this. I'm just going to show you that I can do it as well. And
Nice
down 2.
anti-air by Doc.
Does seem like a tricky conversion that goes to the
Catches
splat.
the DP at the air.
Yeah,
Gets
why
up on the
not?
charge.
Didn't have much to lose there. Just wake up.
The pain isn't over yet.
And I mean, Doc with a slight health disadvantage, but he's got the corner pressure. Project with no trade.
Oh, good confirm there.
With DP, no punish by Project. Catches Doc pressing a button, however.
Nice.
Tries to standing reset again, nothing by him.
Doc has got a read on that. He's backdashing every time. Yeah.
Tries it again. Doc gets the hit.
Doc
Stand
knows the
2.
matchup. Oh, he misses the cross up. Gets it this time. He's just leaving the trait there just for the threat of it. Gets the double back free. Keeps it unclashable. And the
The
Birderang.
Birderang tracks nicely on the meter burn roll and Project. Although it was looking
That going into his next
I mean,
game.
Project's still going Robin. Instant
Instant
jump
jump
3,
3.
no punish though.
Nice from Doc. Gets the back free confirm. What's the setup?
Goes for the Birderang. Charges out, uses the invincibility frames to actually dodge that, but
Oh,
Doc
great down 1-2
knew.
interruption. No confirm there on the interactable. Nice down 1-2.
Really go for the standing reset. Goes to the stand 2 trait again. He seems
Oh,
a
no
massive fan.
confirm. That looked very tricky.
Gets the health bar. Project is on life support right now. Remember, this is a
Commanding
losers
from
bracket
Doc.
match, so the
Set
loser of this
point
actually
from
goes
Doc.
home. Well, is out of the tournament. Better
Doc
space.
trying
in
to
there
get a
by
whiff
Doc.
punish. Not successful. Sets up the Birderang.
I really like how Doc is playing this, holding his life lead perfectly. No conversion.
Nice
the
down
down
2.
2.
Shows that he understands the move and how to counter it. Forward 3. Recently changed in the patch. Can now choose his where he lands on it.
And I mean, Project with all the meter in the world, but seems to be nothing to do with it at the
Doc's
moment.
just so far ahead right now, looking to seal his spot into the next round.
Doc looking really good right now. Trying to book his ticket into Losers Finals.
Project has to remain calm here. This is his chance. Nice. Oh, and again, there's that trademark backdash from Doc.
Nice spacing again by Doc, just keeping Project in check. Down 1-2, the first
Nice
hit
back free
whiffs.
through it.
The spacing by Doc has been immaculate so far.
Oh, sets up
And
the trait.
that was so swaggy, but Project gets his wake up out. What's the
I
plan
think that's
now?
a little bit of disrespect from Doc there. He's like, yeah, maybe I'll do some nice trait stuff. Didn't need to, but
And we haven't seen the interactable in the corner used either player so far. The match hasn't really taken place in the corner, but we see Doc use it there for the first time, and Project gets hit. This tends to
uses the
neutral, nice,
trait
uses the trait and
and
the sweep.
the sweep.
What a command!
Difficult character to play at high level.
Misses the back 1-2 up 3. Already, and Doc getting his stuff started. Gets a weird confirm on that because Hellfire was airborne.
Keeps it safe.
Nice counter pokes, even though it was minus. Knew Hellfire wasn't pressing anything. Gets the sweep. Nice jumping. Nice conversion by Doc. 300 damage. Racking up really quickly. 444, and he dropped
Nice
that
wake
combo.
up. And Doc's trying to be relentless with the pressure right now, but Hellfire's just saying no, get off me. Oh, almost
Double
got in
jumps
there.
over the low
Nice
rifle.
flips. Now he is minus after those flips.
He's
so,
trying to jump out of these strings midway, and he's getting caught because of it.
Doc's just disrespecting everywhere right now, but Hellfire needs to challenge him.
Nice meter burn roll by Doc. Standing reset from the dive kick. Stand 2, no conversion though. And Hellfire tries to get that conversion. Just whips on the knee. Tries to use straight shot, gets jumped straight over, and Doc is looking really
Just
strong.
all over him right now.
I used to be young and angry too.
And now you only fire blanks.
animators, just trying to create this space between himself and Doc. Doc just wants to get in his face and keep up his relentless pressure.
Nice anti-air low rifle though by Hellfire, trying to establish this full screen game. He's not moving backwards enough though in order to do that, and Doc is just getting on top of him really easily. Gets that meter burn low rifle again, pushes him back full screen, and Doc is finding it a little harder now that Hellfire is actually switching up his projectile choice.
Oh, and Hellfire's right back in this.
I mean, what I would like to see from Hellfire more is more backwards movement. So, as he's shooting these shots, he needs to be moving backwards, moving it away
just
from
readjusting the space, but looks like he's trying to get something going. Doc
to confirm.
Nice whiff punish.
And that's a nice
Oh, doesn't care. He just goes straight in for back one. Gets the rifle.
The whiff knee. Is there no meter burn by Doc? Goes for the sweep.
Oh, just goes for the meter burn forward
Not fast enough
3.
to break it. And Hellfire goes 1-0.
Played quite a bit, so let's just see if he can get his game
Back
going.
one straight shot. Not something
New
we
tech.
typically see. And he's managing to build by using the interactables. Very smart choice so far by Hellfire, but Doc gets in.
That was crucial for Doc getting that trade. Meter burns, goes for the back 3.
2-1-2 and a 500 damage. This is huge. And the lead that Doc's getting right now is just building up more and more with each straight hit. Gets the jump in. Nice throw
wake-up
though.
throw.
Hellfire.
He's going to get that space again.
Throws Doc towards the corner, uses the meter burn low rifle, pushes him all the way back, tries to anti-air straight shot, misses it.
Oh, the
Gets
overhead
the turn. And there it is. Nice conversion by Doc. Down 1-2 into DP.
Pain isn't over yet.
But
he starts off with the incinerator, but he wants to put some damage in to try and sort of take this life deficit back.
He's just using the straight shots again. No backwards movement is allowing for Doc to approach far too easily. And Hellfire is really not looking comfortable right now. The wake up knee.
Oh, misses. Nice punish down the background bounce miss.
Gets the meter burn low rifle.
And again.
Gets it again. Doc trying to move
And
forward.
again. Doc was not expecting it a third time.
No meter now though for Hellfire. Nothing to clash with.
Oh,
Gets the
meter
conversion.
burns for the pop-up.
No whiff punish on the back 3.
And Hellfire not respecting the trait, gets punished.
Nice.
Goes to the
Hellfire.
invincibility on the wake up there just to chip him out for the round. Smart moves.
Hellfire. Meter burn low rifle. Trying to push Doc back again to full screen. Doing all his work with that low rifle.
There's the walk back. Can you see there? Controlling the space a little bit better. Almost gets to find Doc's missing some crucial back threes at the moment.
But I mean, it doesn't really matter because he's keeping all his combos
Nice whiff
unclashable.
punish from Hellfire, showing some signs of life in the close of this set. Meter burns again.
And low. And then down 1-2 into dive kick. Doc
Textbook
taking
roll.
game 2. And Doc lower. Bar, so he doesn't get to use as
just
often.
straight
The
in.
straight for the forward 2-2-3. No mix required. And right now, Hellfire looking really good straight in for the punch walk ender. Will Doc wake up? Nope. Down 1-2. No contest by Hellfire.
Nice block on the overhead. Gets tagged by the low.
He tries to wake up again. Of course, it's a high, so Doc just goes straight underneath it with the down 1-2. Gets the conversion. Standing reset. Hellfire tries to up breath to catch him out of the air just a little soon.
The ultimate read.
Gets the punch walk. Knocks him down. Gets the trait. Bit of a risky call, but he does it anyway. Doesn't keep it safe. He does it again. This guy commits to a lot of 50-50s.
And Doc knows the gaps, knows the holes, capitalizes with the meter burn back 3.
Tries to anti-air with a puddle. Tumble actually keeps him out of there. 2-1-2 into trait. Nice throw. Knows that that's not a thing.
The trait's there. Oh, we could see. Doesn't get the confirm though.
It seems like Hellfire is going for these wake-ups. Gets the throw on the forward 3.
Wow.
Weird interaction. Forward 2-2-3 to meter burn puddle. Gets the back 3.
Gets the back 3.
Nice by Hellfire.
Not out of it.
Not by a long shot.
Doc's on set point though, looking to
Forward
secure his place in
2-2-3.
Losers
Low
Finals.
puddle again. He does the same 50-50. Hellfire really needs to mix it up. There, this time he goes for the overhead. And he goes for a low.
Don't
The
mix it
first
up.
time he's really mixed it up. The first time he's done a different thing. But he drops the combo, picks it back up with the regular meter burn low puddle. And when he
he's
meter burn
evened it
this,
He's evened
he's
up
evening
the
up the
life.
life. You're
Both
right.
have flash available.
And he breaks it. Something we see so often from Atrocitus. Doc forced to clash. Both spend a bar. Doc has to get in. avoids the low puddle with a tumble. Doesn't commit to the
Nice
50-50
punish.
and
No,
Doc sniffs it out. Another anti-wake up by Hellfire. Clashes late. Doc just built a bar. He
They
didn't need
both
to
have
do
a
that.
bar of meter right now.
Are they going to do the same again? They are. Again.
Oh! This is quite literally one last read. Oh,
The
nice
breath catches him out the air.
He has a bar.
And he goes for the 50-50.
He's still in it.
Not a very good punish by
punish.
Doc. And he just does it again.
Is he? No!
He drops the combo and he gets the puddle.
Oh.
That scramble was insane. He sniffed it out 9 times out of 10. It'll be interesting to see how he changes, but Doc gets
Strong
that
start from
instant
Doc.
hit. Drops his
No.
combo. Weird confirmed by Hellfire, but he decides to cash out his damage.
Oh.
Tries to use Dexstar as an anti-air. Doesn't quite get it. Forward 2-2-3 puddle again. And this time it's straight snuffed out by Doc. Drops his combo. Potentially on purpose just to run out the cat time. Doc looking really good right now in this game 4.
Gets the corner, takes him out the corner, doesn't need it, finishes off the round.
I'm the future of crime fighting.
And Hellfire right now with a massive meter lead. Spends one of that to get this
Oh,
confirmed.
misses the
down one into
And
the
then Doc
puddle.
misses the whiff punish.
Right now Doc looking so
No
good.
respect on wake up, this
Uses
man.
the trait to try and get more damage out of it. Questionable decision. Goes for the same 50-50 again. Hellfire.
Doc is ready.
Hellfire is not mixing it up anywhere near enough right now.
Don't need a red ring.
There is a way of the mix-up of him doing, you know, the puddle earlier in the string, where instead of a low, an overhead comes out earlier, and he's just going for the same pattern, and Doc's just ready for it at this point. Throws him into the corner. Can he get his game going? Oh, and Doc
Wake
just
up,
jumps
it's
out.
interactable. I like the decision by Doc. Whiff punish.
Nice, and that's the range that Atrocitus has in the matchup. Gonna look to
mean-
close out the round.
Will he
Yeah.
spend the bar? He does. Still on life support right now for Hellfire, but he's started something at least. Uses the trait to stop Doc's pressure. Goes for the overhead this time. We haven't seen a single forward 2-2 puddle from him. That's going to be something to note.
Definitely. Well, Hellfire is
4-2-2-3.
not making this easy for Doc at
Will
all.
he keep it uncashable? Air tech, very smart. The first one
And he
we've
just
seen work
throws him out
out.
of the plus frames. This man will not show any respect. Raw puddle.
And there it is.
Ah, Hellfire using puddle like it's low minion, but just didn't.
But I mean, let's get straight into this. On Atlantis, Nivek with the jump back laser to try and condition Stefzor to be respectful at the start. Gets the first hit with the laser from full screen.
There
Against
it
that
is.
jump in that we talked about, the Nivek special crosses over and puts Stefzor into the corner. He's right by that background bounce. It's in an awkward place for
forward three.
Atlantis.
Crosses up.
Gets him. And
Oh,
the
nice
teleport ended to reset the corner positioning. Really smart by Nivek. Jumping by Stefzor, trying to start his own game, but doesn't counterpoke efficiently, and that's going to be a problem.
Look, just whiffing normals each other's faces.
Gets the mine
the
out. That's
mine.
going to hit. And
Trying to
Nivek
establish some pressure from it. Nice
gets
bait
the
from Nivek.
Back 1-2 clips. Stefzor no low block. And essential against Supergirl. How will he end his combo? 2-on-2 restand into
Yes.
the interactable. Very smart by Nivek.
Made perfect sense.
Knew that the combo wasn't going to kill. And the interactable again. Nivek right now with a commanding
minus.
lead.
Good down one check there.
Plus frames
Nice.
keeps her in check. Something that we didn't see Stefzor do before, but it gets clipped.
And there's the spacing from the veteran Nivek. It's going to take him to the corner. Nice optimization on the
optimal
combo.
stuff.
Oh, look at this.
And gets the
Ooh.
interactable. But no conversion. Nivek
Nice.
looking so
Wow.
clean. Stefzor forced to clash.
Is this online? Is he doing these combos online? Nivek showing his stuff in this set.
3 bars. Back up to about half a bar, but tries to meet a burn rolling, gets caught by the laser. Whiff punished again by Nivek. His spacing has been so superior, gets the hit. This won't
Ooh.
kill. Drops his
Nice.
combo, but manages to pick it back up in a really unconventional fashion. I mean, look at this damage. This is not to be messed with. Down 2, out the air. Nivek.
He drops the
Looking so
conversion, and yeah, he's just going to go for the trait for Chip.
Nice call out on the lunge by
Oh.
Nivek. Stefzor can't get anything going right now. Stefzor can change, stage change. No interactables for Nivek to use it.
Good start.
Out the back. Just clips him coming forward. Nice by Stefzor there. Gets the first bar, which he didn't last time. Gets the jump 3. Misses his conversion though. Blocked sweep.
Oh, gets him with the down one into Frost Breath.
I mean, right now, Nivek is going to get this big conversion. 360 damage. Trade.
Oh, Nivek's trading his lunge with Stefzor's right now. He's got the corner control, goes for the forward 3.
Manages to pick up the combo, drops
and he
it.
drops, uncharacteristic drop there from
Definitely.
Nivek.
Tries to down to him, but
Just goes for the
Not
overhead.
quite.
Not too bothered about the damage at that point. Quite happy
Yeah.
just to take a small chunk.
there it is by Nivek. Another commanding 75% lead. Stefzor gets hit out of the back mid-burn forward 3, sorry, but Nivek crosses over. Going to use all his trade. Not so interested in keeping it. And a hit by Stefzor. Decides not to meter burn. Goes for the Oki, but gets hit. Nivek again is going to cash out 360 damage, but the air tech gets clipped again. Something that we've been seeing consistently in these onlines is the air tech's not really working out, and Stefzor has tried another one there.
And
that
Nivek's
doesn't
just
really work
letting
out.
these forward threes rock on knockdown now.
Stefzor respected super hard. Nivek trying to make his way in.
He's getting
No
a lot of
laser.
mileage out of these lunges, and he gets to confirm with the back 3. Very nice stuff. And
Stefzor
Nivek's in the corner.
At
Let's
a
see if he
meter
can do this.
disadvantage though, so it's going to be hard for him to get big damage, and Nivek gets out. Bounce cancel. Keeps it unclashable. Chip.
Whoa, look how much damage Nivek's
Looking-
just done with that sequence.
It's looking close now for Stefzor. Can he engineer a comeback here?
Oh,
Nice
he just
floats.
floats over the good shots.
And that was perfect.
You know Stefzor went to block the other way. Usually how he plays. But let's find out. Let's see what Stefzor's got. Nice float cancel.
Yeah, nice interactable by Nivek to get the first hit.
Whoa, he's
Floats.
taunting him.
Barely above ground. Nice
Down
down
2
two.
hit. There it is.
Punish.
Oh.
It's
And
really
Nivek showing that he
minus.
does not. Oh no, misses the full conversion there. It's baiting the counter post or the throw attempt there.
Gets the loops. What's the Oki? Oh, knocked down. This is a bad situation for
Yes.
Stefzor to be in. -4, but Nivek just comes forward. Hits Stefzor.
And he's looking on fire right now. He wants these points. Oh, such a tricky setup there in the corner.
Nivek looking so clean. This switch for Stefzor is proving no dividends right now.
Oh, it just goes to the forward 3. Stefzor has to start his game going.
He goes to the blade form, which is an interesting choice. Down 2, nice conversion by Stefzor.
Oh, he
drops his
drops the
combo.
ender.
Something we've seen a lot from him so far in these couple of games so far. And I mean,
Nice.
gets the charge, puts Nivek in the corner. The teleport, no block.
Oh, neither of them are respecting each other's wake-ups.
No whiff punish on the meter burn forward 3.
Oh, he's got to be so careful poking there. Nivek's ready.
Keeps it unclashable. New Stefzor will probably elect to do so with a meter advantage. We're back at mid-screen, not where Stefzor wants to be.
And again,
Gets him with the charge.
he's actually getting a lot of mileage out of this trait charge right now.
4-3. I'm not sure what these decisions are by Stefzor. He seems to be panicking really hard right now. Floats out of the way of the down 2. Take a chip.
The down 2 from
No
Nivek.
clash by Stefzor. Just charges on block.
Just random
trying to
overheads.
enforce something that might not be there anymore for Stefzor. And I mean, right now, gets hit by the laser. He's on live support.
Nice.
Floats over the meter burn. Back forward 3.
Oh, he's back
Bash
but he could have
dashes.
punished. Ah, it's
Gets it by the meter burn roll. Oh, and the neutral jump 3 by Nivek to take it without losing a single.
where he gets in and then he sort of, you know, lives and dies by his pressure game. So let's see if Stefzor's got any answers to this.
Stand 2 trait. We've seen this from Doc a lot. He's going to get his confirm. 2-1-2 into the knockdown. Birdarang. Nice back lunge by Stefzor in order to keep him away from that. Evade that mix-up. Stefzor obviously representing Romania. Gets hit out of the interactable by the Birdarang. Backdash
tries
not
to backdash.
good enough. Doc still clips him out of it. Gets the setup again. Stefzor doesn't quite manage to wiggle his way out of this one, and he gets hit.
And that's what the Birdarang's for. It's just to check these wake-ups. You have to respect it or no way out.
I mean, Stefzor looking not as good as we saw him against
Nice,
Project.
he's plus there and Doc disrespected. Gets punished for his troubles.
Meter burn gunshots. And right now, Stefzor just trying
Nice
to...
down 1 check on the roll.
Stefzor trying to hold space a lot better. He's doing a better job of it, but it's not... It's still a lot to ask, even with this much life left. He's working it back slowly. Air gunshots, no punish. Back lunge manages to hit. No trait on the field now for Doc. Just trying to play this spacing game that we know him so well for. Gets the sweep, hard knockdown, wants to set up.
Nice blocks from Steph, so he's actually sort of staying calm, doing exactly what he needs to be doing. But
there's the back one by Doc.
Doc's
Drops
just getting
his
the better
combo
of the
early
exchanges.
just to stop the clash. Stefzor manages to take the health bar, but again, this is a hard ask.
He still has clash available. The tied in meter. Doc's looking to take this one, but Stefzor's definitely not completely out of it.
Oh, red trades. Stefzor really trying to establish this mind game like he did against Project, but it's not working out for him. Doc is playing around this mine beautifully, and there it is again. Just barrel rolls his way in.
Nice. Nice check on the meter burn roll, and just as we said that, he's not too far off tying up the lead, and just as I say that,
Gets hit.
Doc gets the clash.
However, Doc has no bar and Stefzor has one. He's definitely going to win this clash. But having no bar as Red Hood is very,
he has
very
to keep
bad.
Doc at bay now. He can't let Doc get on him, right?
Uses the interactable. Misses the lunge, and there's the whiff punish. This is going to be death. Doc take game one. Stefzor. What he's really good at changing his game plan based on what the opponent is like. And I mean, Doc uses that interactable just to stay away. Gets the first hit now to Stefzor. There's
Interesting.
the whiff. Back three.
Oh, catches him.
Nice by Doc. What's the mix going to be? 2-on-2. 505 damage. A lot of damage coming out there by Doc. The interactables by Stefzor just keeps him at bay. The whiff lunge, no punish by Doc. Whiffs his dive kick as well. Stefzor gets a free turn. Another whiff lunge. This is something we haven't seen from him up until now. And it looks like Doc is going to take this first health bar quite handily again. He's going to chip him out. Yes, he does.
Definitely feels like Doc's moving in and out of the ranges of this lunge at just the perfect times to just catch him, whiff punish him.
Uses the interactable in the corner.
Nice down two. Such a nice down two Robin has in terms of range.
Puts himself in the corner. Stefzor's chance to start some pressure now.
Trying to mix things up.
Whiffs with the high.
Nice down one check.
Back 2-3. Nice by Stefzor.
Catches him with the overhead. Goes in with a trait in the corner. And he has to clash.
Superman and I disagree.
Spends all 3 bars.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he just feels like he's so far behind at this point. He needed to.
Yeah, he's about a bar.
Definitely a bar away.
I mean, now Doc has the meter advantage. Uses it for a meter burn roll. Gets hit. Standing reset.
Doc's really got a feel now for the timings of the zoning from Stefzor, and he's threading the needle through the gap and just making sure that he lands all these hits. There it is.
Straight out. It's right behind him. He gets hit. Stefzor not aware. Pushes him back full screen. That was nice by Stefzor. Nice
These
choice.
rolls so effective right now.
Hits him with the overhead, and this drops his combo, but he's still got such a nice life lead that it doesn't really matter and just chips him out.
That's 2-0 to Doc. And Stefzor.
I think he needs to sort of employ his own tactics and his own...
Because Red Hood, with his trait, is able to actually not only have great chip and meter build at the end of his block strings, he can also do a 50-50 as well, or even a throw. So he does have that option available to him. He is a good rushdown character.
But Doc gets that hit. Background bounce for 472 damage. Robin hits like a truck. Nice anti-air there by Stefzor. Uses the back 2-3 to catch him. Nice counter poke.
They're all trying to buffer in the background bounce, but nobody's biting.
It's going to be the full combo there by Doc. Air escape by Stefzor.
Interesting down two. Gets the background bounce.
Nice air tech by Doc this time. Both players being really frugal with their meter, using it as and when they see fit.
This is much nicer than Stefzor trading another back and forth game. Doc has the lead at the moment, but one combo could even it up.
And there's the down one check.
Nice check from Doc.
Stefzor looking way better this game.
Oh yeah, for sure. He's definitely profiting from these scramble situations.
Burn rank keeps him on plus and presses a button just as Robin's swords come towards his face. Eats 425 damage.
Oh, it doesn't whiff punish there, but he gets in anyway.
Down 1-2.
Again with the check.
Stand reset. There's that stand 2 trait that we see from Doc. Stefzor forced to clash.
Yeah, this has gone from a really even game to Doc just completely overwhelming him. And Stefzor's really going to have to find a couple of combos to even this up. And he doesn't even have the meter to confirm. Oh, tries to get a 2-2, doesn't quite reach. There's the mine.
Another.
And again, every time he throws a mine out, Doc either meter burn rolls or he already has a burnerang out to contest the plus frame.
Gets the aerial gunshots, and I mean, they are even on meter. So let's see what Stefzor can do. It's going to be a very difficult road back, and he's already started off in a bad position.
Doc Stars Clash, he's going to try and use this interactable to sort of even up the life bars. They're not that far behind, but the range on Robin's so strong. And there's that
That's
meter
a
burn
clean
roll.
hit. No conversion, he gets hit low. Air tech, there it is.
Oh, that one too.
And tries to press a button.
Ah, there it is. Let's just see how these two sort of match up.
Nivek with the throw. Instantly gets that first bar.
Overheading to trait. Nice, down 2. He sniffs any aerial approach. Oh, good wake up. And he goes for down 2.
Decides to
just goes for a little bit of trait damage early.
Back 1-2. Nice by Nivek. Forward 3 to keep him there. Didn't want to use the stage transition.
The stage transition, that's right.
2-1-2.
Free stand. Testing Doc's knowledge early. That's minus. Doc knows it.
He uses it
again, but it's massive payoff for him. He's in such a good lead right now. And that charge in this match in particular is just going to work wonders for Supergirl. It's not punishable now with the recent patch, and it's really fast.
She also has back 1-2-3 now, which is safe. She's got a lot of ways to keep Robin guessing on what she's going to do. And I mean, we see already that Nivek is trying to take an early advantage and just roll with
pressure.
Whiff punishes that down 1-2.
Yeah, so Nivek knows now that Doc knows that's minus, and he is respecting.
Doesn't meter burn. Tries to be greedy, and he might pay for it. There's the cancel. Wow. Nivek might die here. And he does. Doc brings it back.
Just like that, Doc. Oh,
what was that by Nivek?
There's the trait in the air. Meter burn trait in the air.
That was not intentional, I don't think.
Tech.
And this is not the Nivek that we're used to seeing. He seems nervous.
I don't know. Doc is a very accomplished Robin player, and Nivek's just trying to get his game going here in the corner. And Doc's going to look to see how he's going to get out of this setup. Oh, goes for the overhead.
You are such a disappointment.
I'm heartbroken.
Doc here spends 2 bars. Yep, I think that was a good decision. Already had 4.
Ducks the laser. Holds his space really nicely.
Oh,
Nivek can't really clash up until this point, where it's already unclashable.
Oh, he chases down the backdash. Doc is on top of Nivek right now.
Back 1-2 into Brett. Knows there's a gap, but the 2-1.
Doc without a clash now.
Very nice. Oh, and that blow mix-up hits him clean.
This is going to tie up the round.
And this is going to be very close.
Oh,
Doc uses the meter burn interactable. Nice head anti-air by Nivek there.
And it's so dangerous for down 2 against Robin. Goes for the chip. Goes for the charge.
Breath gets beaten out by charge.
But Nivek's used his lasers.
He's just trying to keep him out.
Oh,
and there it is. No conversion. Will that come back to haunt him? Tries to sweep. Nice push block. And the charge by Nivek. Very smart decision. Nice style of Supergirl. Keep her on the ground.
And he's down 2. It's got such great range. It not only shuts down her aerial approach, but it also contests her range on the ground as well. And Doc's going to be looking to take full advantage of that. And here's the pressure going forward.
And he catches the down 2 with the burner. He tries to exploit the gap. Back 1 not good enough, gets caught, and Doc is running away with his first health bar here.
This is almost a flawless.
Grab. Something we haven't seen from Doc.
And that's a flawless on the first round.
It is. Uses the toilet. The wheelchair in return.
And Doc has Nivek in the corner. Meter burns, gets to confirm. Oh, beautiful back 1-2 from Nivek.
Nivek pushes Doc towards the corner. Now what's the setup? How is Doc going to deal with this pressure that Nivek's going to be laying on?
Oh, that was tricky actually. He knew he'd stand up quickly, so he went for the down 1, but Doc was ready with a wake up, and this is a commanding lead for Doc right now.
Punish. Easy by Nivek.
He has to make this count. He has to do a setup, and he has to make sure the setup lands. He's got so much of a life lead to come back to. Oh, and Doc just jumps out.
Tries to be greedy and save his bar, but And Doc hits Nivek again. Keeps all of his stuff on Clash for the throw. This is looking really bad for Nivek. He uses the meter burn, and he elects not to clash. Doc looking so good in that second game.
Being a gadget character. And he's also going to use the vines, yes.
Back 1, 2, 3. Nice.
Nice throw tech by Nivek.
Down 2 by Nivek there as well. Anti-air uses the sweep. Extra range on that sweep, of course, by Supergirl. Both characters really want that first hit, and Nivek gets it with the anti-air. Nice setup by Nivek. Uses the charge to corpse hop. Comes over on the other side. This is going to be huge damage. Going to be reaching onto the 400s here. 392.
And Robin able to just catch him out the air with the wake up. Gets the confirm from the forward 3. Sets up. Oh!
What a setup.
That was some Takeda-like setup right there. Doc showing that he has some moves.
Charge. Down 1 into the meter burn trait
Stuff
there.
by Nivek. Just fishing now. Doc's not biting on any of these mix-ups. Nice punish.
No, if punished there by Nivek, that was a chance.
The throw.
Catches him with the jump 3, and Doc is in the lead in this set. In this first set in Grand Finals. Tries to use the car to catch him coming down. Doesn't quite get it. Nice by Doc. No, he catches the throw.
And look at this pressure right now.
Nivek is looking at C.
Nivek looking uncomfortable at this point.
The down 2,
just
very
down 2's
smart.
there, yeah. He didn't want to deal with any of the shenanigans, any of the plus frames. Just down 2 out.
Uses the crocodile, takes it away. I think more so from Doc than actually trying to use it. 1, 1, 2, that's plus. And the down 1 breath interrupted by Doc. He's going to keep this unclashable. Meter burn.
Where has Doc been? He looks so ready for this matchup.
That was so smart by Nivek. Just held forward plus meter burn, so he always got the clash out. And right now, this is looking desperate for Nivek. He's on the verge of being reset here by Doc. Uses the laser to catch the Burnerang before it manages to get out.
Nivek has to control this space perfectly now. Can't get caught by any rogue Burnerangs. Of course, the Burnerang goes away when Robin takes damage.
The whiff punish was so clean. Air tech backwards, stays away.
Yeah,
back
what
1,
a whiff
2, 3.
punish. And that's the range that Nivek needs this set. He needs to outrange the jump 3 and then back 1 in when he lands. But Doc's going to jump and he's executing it perfectly.
And this next game is crucial because I feel like if Nivek loses this game, he will have that mental guard break, that issue, and he's making some erratic decisions already that we don't usually see Nivek make. Is the pressure getting to him right now?
He has no answer for this Burnerang pressure, but here he goes. He's going to try and get his game going. He needs to play his game right now and just not let Doc get going.
379, respectable stuff. No bar from Nivek though to confirm anything, even if he does get the hit. Elects to keep it.
There.
2-on-2 into the interactable. No conversion.
Misses the back 3 window. It's a shame for Doc. Nivek's just trying to take any damage he can at this point.
Right now, the air tech away just to try and protect that first life bar for Nivek. He's not looking good right now. Doc is all over this. The down 2 to catch the forward advancing string. Doc is looking so good. Can Doc reset the bracket against a very thirsty Nivek?
17th right now on the Pro Series leaderboards is Nivek.
He's working his way back with his lasers.
I don't know where he is on the Pro Series leaderboards, but he's definitely not better than 17th.
The jump 1 though by Nivek manages to catch. This should be the life bar if Nivek manages to execute this combo. And there it is, 336 damage.
Nice clean stuff from Nivek. Put Doc in the corner.
Evens up the life. And Doc is out of there instantly. Doesn't want to hear it. 326 damage. Nivek not watching his head.
Oh, and he even gets the tricky confirm. Nivek has to break. I mean, it just comes down to Nivek's a master of space control, master of anti-air, but Doc's just doing these jump-ins and they're just all working right now. Yeah, and that's not working for Nivek either.
Burnerang. No counterpart by Nivek. He gets hit again. Taking more unnecessary damage. This is looking bad for him. Doc knew that was coming, tries to catch it, and the bracket has been reset in Grand Finals. Really struggling to play this laser-based game that we like to see from him.
It's just these range of these normals from Robin. Nice, finally blocking that, but that's a plus to teleport.
Weird decisions from Nivek right now, and Doc is making the most of it.
From Doc.
Elects to meter burn it.
Doc's challenging when he needs to challenge and gets the hit confirm. Gets the trait
He's
down.
on top of the trait.
Nivek's not watching his head, and Doc will take this.
Swaggy fashion as well.
Wants the corner and wants the meter build. Doc is ready.
Doc gets hit though.
Oh,
Catches the crossover with the wake-up charge. Perhaps not intentional, but it works out for him. Nivek gets the confirm though. Mid-screen, Nivek looking good. Has to work back
Nice.
a 65% or so, but it's possible. Back 1-2.
Nice from Nivek.
Mixing up the timings on
Yeah.
that breath.
Uses that to whiff in the neutral.
Mia burns it and Doc gets
But he
it.
wasn't ready for the confirm, and Doc just jumps out the corner again.
Jukebox.
Nivek cannot get a read on Doc's play right now, and the down twos just aren't
The
working out for him.
conversion. Tries to meter burn back through
That
through
would have
the
been very cool if he had managed that. Nice jump there. Oh, he gets the
Kryptonians
clash.
value respect.
Look where that
from
got
Nivek.
Nivek is not looking good right now. He gets 25% back, so it's doable, but I don't agree with that decision to waste all of the lasers there. Another questionable choice by
feel
Nivek
like-
on resource.
I feel like Nivek just feels like he can't even use his standard trait lasers, so he's just using what he
And
can.
he's not watching overhead through fear of the trait. Back one to no meter,
Oh,
but
he
nice
just throws because he
throw.
knows Nivek has to
Will
respect.
he pop the trait? Doesn't get a chance. And the jump three just catches him on top of the head as he jumps in. And Nivek right now is losing. Be considered an upset.
This
So
is an upset, 100%.
we're going to game 2. Nivek looking to chill out a little bit more. Gets that first hit. First bar that we haven't seen him get for the for the last couple of games. Sorry, no conversion, but gets that
Nice.
float over. Looking more confident now, Nivek.
This is a Nivek that we've been seeing all season long. Takes corner control, yeah, has to respect that, but gets the
charge
punish.
punished. And Nivek looking much better now. Has Doc where he wants him. Let's see if Nivek can manage a rally in sequence.
And again, like Doc's just 10 for 10 on these wake-ups right now.
The trait is out.
Using his trait a
Nivek
little bit
backing
more.
away.
Nice. That I'm not too sure if that actually crossed up on, although he landed on that side, it was a very strange.
Who knows? And I mean, right now, Nivek looking really good, but that was a
Ready.
sick confirm there by Doc. 2-on-2 into the Boomerang. Has to hold it. Delay wake up.
All the tricky trait stuff, and Doc is on point right now.
Wakes up though.
He's about to tie this up. He was almost a full life bar down.
No whiff punish, but Nivek on that string. Throws the barrels.
And Nivek's throwing the kitchen sink at him right now just to stay in this game.
And the down 1-2 into dive kick, and he keeps
I mean, that
corner
shouldn't have
control.
worked for Doc. Like, if Nivek, because he knows what he's doing, that shouldn't have worked, but it did.
Tries to exploit the gap and gets blown up for it. And Doc is looking so menacing right now with this trait. These
Kryptonians
overheads,
value respect.
everything.
Look where that got him.
And he's going to spend 2 bars here. He needs to get the life deficit back to even.
No anti-air. You can tell he was fishing for it too. No anti-air, the opposite way.
It's so hard to anti-air Robin's jump free because he uses his sword. Oh, he
Does he get the confirm? He does! Nivek can't clash this one. And he catches the air tech. Very smart by Doc. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but it was very, very well
This is
played.
relentless from Doc right now. Pushing his advantage onto Nivek.
The
And he
neutral
shimmies
jump
the
on the
throw.
shimmy. Epic play by Doc. Takes it to... So right now this is
Another
definitely
blow.
advantage Doc.
Yes.
Nice, down 2. Doesn't get the conversion though. Are we seeing some nerves creeping now for Nivek?
And there's the trait usage. Obviously a matchup thing. Nivek knows that he needs to start getting that out. And look at this look at this pressure right now from Robin.
Interactable, very smart by Nivek. Trying to just squeeze out all the damage you can get, but gets the
And
conversion.
there's the jump again. It's just
Catches Supergirl out the air. These Boomerangs have been so on point. Nice
Oh,
use of the trait to maintain
everything's
space.
working for Doc right now.
He's looking good to take the tournament.
Both players here playing so patient.
Nivek gets the confirm though. Still ahead on meter. Slightly at a life deficit, but he can work that back with lasers if Doc allows him.
And Doc's getting a free sort of wake up now because he's woke up so much. Nivek's having to respect the wake ups.
EX interactable, nice by Doc, but nice
There's
down
the down
two.
two.
You think Nivek's starting to catch on to those jumps? Down 1-2,
Yeah,
and there it is again.
Do not count
But he
this
does
man
it
out.
again. Stand 2, that's plus.
Ooh, interesting there, but you know Nivek obviously knew there that he could just use down 2 and takes himself the round.
Nice down 2.
Oh,
No
too much
conversion.
hit advantage on that.
Nice conversion by Nivek, looking much cleaner. Clash by Doc, I really do like.
I doubt it.
And this is a sort of reversal here where Doc's had to clash early and Nivek's in the driver's seat of this match. And there's that down 2. Supergirl has an amazing down 2. Gets the back 3 after the freeze. Goes to the optimal.
Tries to
There's
get the
that
jump
jump
in.
from Doc.
This should be chip. Doesn't do a special. That's it.
Nah.
Puts Nivek towards the corner.
And Doc's, he's actually on tournament point right now. If he
Gets the jump
oh
in.
my god, he actually lands it.
2-1-2.
Doesn't get the full confirm, but he's dashing forward. He's thirsty to just end this right now.
Doesn't want to go to a game 4.
Nivek's got all the meters to work with. Also's got a clash. There's
The
the down 2.
punish.
Nice cancel there from Nivek. Showing us that he's got some more tricks up his sleeve. Very solid blocking now from Nivek. Seems a lot more comfortable on defense.
And Nivek still has his clash. Doc is getting whittled away.
And this is how we, you know, imagine the matchup to go right from the get-go with Robin just struggling to get in.
And he's getting hit by all of these projectiles, and Doc just dropped. And the way that he's playing his neutral is so much more efficient from what we saw in those first 2 games. But Doc sets out the trait early. Nivek trying to just hold the space with lasers. Oh, that down 2 anti-air. Doc, maybe he's got his worth out of these jump-ins now. There's Nivek stuffing him out almost every time. 1-1-2, that's plus. Nice throw, though.
Doc not ready with the
Oh,
tech.
and he gets the down 2 punish. Nivek looking much, much better now. Back 1-2-3. The DP whiffs.
Gets the punish as well.
Gets the conversion. Nivek starting his loops. Flawless so far by him. He's looking really good. Doc in the corner. Back dashes out. That was a hard read. Gets the conversion. Standing reset.
Oh,
Nice
yes.
sweep.
Knows that Nivek's going to be holding back, and look how quickly the game can turn around.
417 damage off that easy
Oh,
confirm.
and
And the
again.
shimmy again. No conversion though.
Oh,
And the forward 2.
Yes.
Doc not blocking for some reason.
but this is so
Super close.
right now.
The
Either
meter
one of these
advantage
can
for
take it.
Supergirl.
Doc's showing his trademark patience. He's shown it all tournament long.
Oh, the backdash on that gap. -5, but
That's
I
it.
think Nivek was pressing buttons, and Doc takes the round. Tournament point for Doc. Ducks the laser. Forward 2. Nice conversion there by Nivek. Gets the back 1-2. Doc not blocking it for some reason. And the tricky stuff by Nivek. Looking good to take this one. Nice clash though by
You are
Doc.
such a disappointment.
I'm heartbroken.
2-1. Means they're even on bar again now.
And Doc's got a little bit of a mountain to climb now, but he has the meter lead, and we've seen how much damage he can do. And
This
maybe
is
he's
the
going to show
start
it
of
now.
something. No
Oh,
clash
look at
by
that
Nivek.
damage. He didn't even finish.
The overhead. Will he keep this
No.
unclashable? He does.
Oh, he's so...
The meter
No.
burn trait stuffs out the Birdarang. Hardcore by Nivek.
That was a punish. That was a punish on his down 2.
And he
this is
can't
the-
air tick because of the meter burn back 3.
Very clever stuff from Nivek.
This is close.
Interesting.
And the trip guard by Nivek. Perfect spacing. And we're going to a game. We'll see if Nivek feels necessary. The down 2 tries to call him out instantly in this game 5. Nice stuff on the Birdarang. You feel like Nivek's starting to get a feel for when Doc wants to throw these. Finally starts to get his pressure started, and
Yeah.
there's the down 2, the patented overseas from Nivek towards the last 3 or so games from this set.
Just shutting down Robin's options right now.
The down 2, hardcore. Both of these players. Reacts to the overhead.
And how many
Nice.
times have we seen that this set? The Birdarang knocking Nivek out of the air, and then Doc
That
Herman
one
on
too
the ground.
whiffed though, and Nivek is looking better. Got about a combo's worth of life ahead.
Why not just use the trait there?
Nice
Oh,
dashing, catches the
interesting
interactable.
dash.
It means that Nivek has no longer got any trait to stop the Birdarangs, and Doc can throw him when he wants. Tries to get the shimmy again. And again,
Oh,
but it doesn't work.
And Nivek shimmies him back.
I cannot
Nivek now on tournament point over Doc, but it's super close.
Now Doc does have a huge meter lead, and there
Down
it
one
is.
into the ice breath. Puts him on a side he didn't want him.
Puts him back on the side.
Can Doc kill with this combo? He decides to spend
Yeah,
the bar and
very
kill.
clever.
Doc with the meter advantage, both players on tournament point. Last health bar of this tournament. Who will take it? Nivek looking really good in the neutral right now.
he blocked
And how did he
it!
block that? What side was that even on the air tech?
That's huge. He now no longer has 2 bars to contest a clash or clash himself.
And he's just walking into these lasers. Birdarang gets stuffed out by the forward two, and
it
it
just
confirms.
Yes.
The clash, very smart by Doc. How many bars
Now
is
was
he
that a
gonna
mistake
spend?
from Nivek not to go for back 3 through the interactable? He would have denied the clash and got himself on a background bounce stage.
The
Will that
down
come-
2. 2 on 2 though, he keeps the pressure.
Oh, what's he? Oh, he gets caught. Tag.
Standing reset.
Down 2. Doesn't get much damage, but Nivek's just trying to create some space now. Yes,
meter
he
burn
was
trait.
waiting for it.
Looks like Nivek's going to be good to take this one. Gets the confirm. Forward 3. No clash, and Doc. He might live.
And at this point, he's
it
just
doesn't
wake
quite
up super.
And that is tournament. Aris Nivek secures himself that 16th spot in the Injustice 2 Pro Series over Madzin going into ECT.
And he's going to be so relieved.